2, 1.
Yo, yo!
What up?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hello, and welcome to another installation of Last in Podcast to Return. I am your host, Rich Woods. With me today is Eli Concepcion and Patrick Stevens, our drummers and percussionists for the First in Space to Return project.
I like that. That was very professional. You should think about maybe becoming a movie theater introduction person.
I thought it'd be cool to do some voiceover
I was about
work.
to say, bro,
Yeah.
you could. You could.
This summer.
I was actually watching,
This summer.
you ever watch the show Vox Machina?
Oh, yeah.
No. It's a Critical Role. They do like charity D&D games.
Okay.
With a bunch of voice actors.
Oh, that's
They
cool.
make their characters, then they build a persona around them. Then they made a fucking show.
Really?
It's on Amazon, yeah.
What is it?
Vox Machina.
Oh, yeah.
It's from
I heard of it.
yeah, it's Critical Role. They started doing those. Fuck, it was like
One of my coworkers
8, 9
actually
years
watches
ago,
it.
something
He was
like
telling me about it.
yeah. And then they
That's
have
dope.
Mighty 9, which is their second campaign. Like
Mhm.
after they finished the Vox Machina campaign, they started with that. I started watching Mighty 9 the other day too, which is not bad.
There's a lot of independent
It's like,
studios and independent artists doing a lot of good stuff right now.
Yeah, I thought it was cool just to just because of the whole background with that whole show as well. You know, just like they started it just as like a charity event, and it just built into that. Like I was watching some of those, dude. Some of those videos are like fucking 4 hours long,
Oh,
and
really?
these dudes.
Did you want me to twist it? Dude?
Oh yeah.
I'll twist it better.
So what's new with you guys?
Oh.
Dude, a bunch of chaos, but
Yeah, got a new whip.
lived here. I'm allowed to tell it. Yeah, no, 100%. New whippers.
It's good.
I finally washed my car. Boy,
Good.
I must have pulled out like 3 pounds of dirt.
I believe you, bro.
I gotta do that.
Well,
one
you know,
more.
when you live in your car for a couple weeks, that's what happens. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
No.
Find any change?
Find a lot of receipts.
Good.
Those are important
these
too.
days, boy, I look in my pocket. I was looking in my pocket the other day, and I felt some like paper. I was like, "Boy, I got money in my pocket." What? Well, I got excited. I was like, "Yes!" I thought it was Christmas again. I
Nah.
pulled out my hand,
Fucking
and then with a
receipt.
wad
No
of receipts.
receipts.
I was like,
Yeah.
bro. It was a water shoulda, coulda, woulda, bro.
No, but hey, that's all groovy. My bad.
For all you folks at home, we are currently rolling a blunt.
Yeah.
High
It's our
five,
unofficial sponsor, Swisher Sweets. Did you watch Atlanta?
Oh yeah, I loved it.
I like they did the Swisher Sweets commercial.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like talking about the tobacco, and then they flip to the guy. He's opening up a blade, cut the fucking blunt with it. That was
Yeah.
great.
Dude, they have like
I
one of
missed
the
that show.
ads
That
I
was a
saw
good
the
show.
other day was it's for Gotham something. It's in New York or New Jersey,
Okay.
but it was about this chick just walking around New York, high as fuck, just showing like going to different places and stuff like that. Dude, it was actually pretty. I watched an ad,
cool.
bro, for over an hour.
Yeah, before you
Actually,
realize
just
it's
had
like, wait,
no,
I
I
can skip
wanted
this.
to.
The fuck?
No, I wanted to, because when she said it, she was like, "Yeah, I'm on a gummy. I think it just kicked in." I'm like, "This is an ad." Whoa. And it was actually pretty cool. She was chill, bro. She was walking around trying different fruits, high as shit. The cameraman was just following her, just saying a bunch of dumb shit. It was
That's
cool,
awesome.
man.
They had this ad a little while back where fucking the dude is like, yeah, get some mystery weed from some guy named Tony. I'm like, don't you shit on Tony.
For real.
You're not gonna go to the dispo and get a front on a bag till fucking Wednesday. Tony's got you though. Tony's always got you though.
And then you're gonna bad
12
know what?
o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, trying to find a bag. Dispensary ain't gonna fucking answer.
You
Tony,
know what?
come through.
I can say this name because he's deceased now.
Oh,
All right.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But Wingnut was that guy back in the day.
Yeah.
Bro, remember Trunks and
Yeah.
Yeah.
this guy, bro? They were all
That's what I'm saying. Back in the
Brian's
day.
brother.
When you
Yeah.
needed, like, bro,
Yeah.
can't find nothing,
He
fucking hit up Nut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or the worst case scenario, Zante.
I know.
I've never gotten bud from Dante. I don't
Never?
think, bro.
I
don't think
have.
I did.
Me and bro, he used to be the last. That was the last call you made. He was the last call
I think
you
I was
made.
the
If you
last call
couldn't,
people made.
yeah, if you couldn't find nothing, bro. You know what? He was so much the last resort on my phone that I changed his name to Zonte with a Z.
Yeah.
So that bitch can go to the bottom of the damn contact
Dante
list.
used to give me haircuts, bro. He used to cut my hair.
Really?
That's one thing he did do. Yeah, he cut my hair, bro. He was good at cutting hair.
Yeah.
But when he came back from Alaska, bro, that time I seen him, he,
Swole Dante.
nah, it wasn't that. He was like smoking heroin. He was
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
all sorts of crazy shit.
That's for sure.
I was like, what the fuck? Right, like in the car, chilling.
Yeah.
We were going to get bud, and he pulled out like a tinfoil and
It sounds like an Edwards move.
Fucking Requiem for a Dream shit.
That sounds like an Edwards move.
He seems like he's doing a lot better.
Brian's doing better
I
apparently,
hope
dude.
so. I hope so. I hope nothing but the good things for Brian.
I
I've
do
always
too,
liked
bro,
Brian.
because I witnessed a bunch of shit with me and Brian. What?
You know, one time I was hanging
Brian,
out
we
with
love you. We know you listen to this, or at least the one that I showed him, he liked it.
Good.
Well,
Good. No, hey Edwards,
okay,
you know I love
bro.
he
you.
was
I
like
like
throwing
you.
back little
And-
like fire emojis and shit.
That's
so,
awesome.
yeah.
No,
Me
we
and-
love
me
you,
and me
Edwards.
used to be full of shenanigans like we all were, bro.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
Bro, I knew Edwards on the bus
Surprised
before
we're
when he was
fucking alive.
when he
I
was a
called
clean cut.
shenanigans.
When he was a clean cut, good kid. We was still a good Christian kid.
I called shenanigans yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking I was playing
On
Marvel
what?
Rivals,
Shenanigans.
and I got a
Shenanigans.
20 fucking 0 KD.
Yeah.
Didn't get MVP.
What?
Nice.
I've been playing the Blood Hunt. Yeah, I got Pat on it. I got
Yeah, he
Pat
got me
on,
on Rivals, bro.
I got him on
I didn't do
Rivals.
too bad.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Who you maining?
He was using
That shit was crazy.
who was you using? He was using
Daredevil.
Daredevil. Yeah, he was doing work. And then he
I can't fuck with the melee guys, so if somebody else does, more power to you. Like I'll fuck with them every now and
I
then.
use-
just
I-
like,
I fu- I
but it's
still
more
fuck with-
disruption.
yeah,
you
I
know?
fuck with Punisher still.
Yeah.
And
Whoever throws like beams and rays, that's who you guys need to be using.
Cyclops.
fucking
From what I
Cyclops.
noticed.
Cyclops, I don't like him.
I like him.
I get it, but like the whoever when
It's,
we were playing
I don't
last
know.
night,
I'm glad that they put him
the
in the
guy
game.
who was using
Yeah,
them, bro,
he
was
was-
fucking kicking
and the
ass.
guy that
All
was
you
using
see is
Thing-
rays everywhere.
Thing was messing me up, boy.
Yeah. Oh
Thing
man.
was, and then I switched over to Gambit and just started lighting his ass
It
up.
was the Thing and the dinosaur that
Yeah.
was going crazy.
Yep.
That
Actually,
thing-
I'm sorry. I got Punisher and I started lighting him up once I got Punisher.
Be interesting to see what happens in '97 because I think they're gonna be bringing him back for like the because he was one of the because he was one of Apocalypse's horsemen at one
Yeah,
point.
he was.
And then they did it was called New Sun. He was like an alternate version of him that was just like
You know, I wish they
he
would
was like
do,
Gambit on fucking roids.
I
pretty
wish
much.
they would do. I mean, they kind of did it, I guess, for Days of Future Past, I guess, but it'd be cool if they did like the future X-Men. You know, like that
2077.
Yeah, something like 2099.
2099, yeah.
2099.
Well, they had that. They also did.
that would be rad. I ain't gonna hold you.
When they got the
Onslaught.
one-eyed Cyclops and the one-handed fucking Wolverine. Because, you know, I think a lot of people sleep on Cyclops, man. People sleep on Cyclops. Everybody's in love with Wolverine. Look, he's a great character. He's fun. But he's not the man in the X-Men. Cyclops is the man.
Cyclops was my first favorite superhero, bro.
See, and everybody thinks
Straight
he's a
up.
Dudley Do-Right, but that guy is not a Dudley Do-Right.
No,
Well,
especially in later
he
arcs.
becomes.
He,
Yeah, I was about to say he becomes super.
They do
like,
the
anti-hero-ish.
they do the schism arc where he's just had enough of fucking Professor X
He's
shit.
on
and
he's
he
along
ends
the
up
same
killing
lines
him.
as freaking Punisher, dude. As far as
Yeah.
anti-hero goes.
Oh, yeah. So I'm saying that's why I love him.
He's a demon, dude.
That's why I love
His
him.
he's kind of like Magneto, only
He's an Omega level man.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
guys. I think that a lot of it stemmed from the whole Logan with Jean Grey and him having to fucking sit there and take
that's
that
why.
shit.
That's why
That
people
made
think
him
he's
dark,
soft.
bro. No, but that made
But
him
if
dark.
you read the
though.
comic
Yeah,
book,
I know. That's
but
what
if
I'm
you
talking
read the
about.
comic, see, because people know it from the cartoon. In the
It's
cartoon, he was
also-
It was
soft.
so good.
But
it's also
but,
from
yeah.
the just the whole Professor X.
Just so you know, I'm
manipulation
smoking
kind of
and
thing,
talking.
You know,
Mhm.
like there's a
On
lot
my
of that.
podcast.
It's kind of what they're kind of playing on.
Yeah, so what?
You know, they make
That's
him
about it.
seem like a little more nefarious. and not
Yeah.
like the whole thing.
But
with,
see, I because
Nah,
Gene.
Gene,
That- that
and
thing
people
right
sleep.
there, yeah.
People sleep on Cyclops
I got
because of the
the-
cartoon. Because in the cartoon, they made him seem soft. Fuck, it's a cartoon for children, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you read the comic book,
Carry on.
You know damn well Cyclops
no, I
wasn't
don't
taking
wanna
that
fall
shit.
back.
Every time Wolverine went over to hit on his lady,
Yeah.
Cyclops was right there like, yo, that thing's mine right
You can't
there.
hear
You know
me
what I mean?
at all?
So, as like comic book Cyclops,
It's this headset.
Yeah.
Hold
can't
on,
be
my
touched.
bad.
Yeah. Even getting into
What about now?
like the more recent
A little
ones
better?
they did, he comes back just a little more militant, a
Yes.
little more extreme.
Well, I think he's better with Emma Frost. He's better
Nah,
with
it's
her.
just this headset is for like water.
Yeah.
So it just picks up everything.
And Jean Grey, she's tight. Hey,
And
Jean
that
Grey's
last,
great.
What are you up to, baby? No, you're good.
the X-Men, it's the Krakoa age.
Yes, Krakoa. Yeah.
Fucking,
Alright,
That's what I'm saying. There's so many great storylines that they could do.
I
And
mean, the whole thing with like the whole Krakoa thing that they just
Do you
did.
plan on going to bed
It's
super
kind of
early?
like hand wavy, like way that they ended it. Like,
Yeah.
I
Okay,
think they
give
just
me a
kind
little
of
bit and
like
smoke this.
wanted to end it.
With the boys,
Yeah.
I'll
Same
call
thing
you
with
back.
Ultimates.
If anything,
I'll tell you
if I
which
switch
character I'm really
headsets,
pissed off
I'll call you after I
that
switch
they
headsets.
fucked up.
Because it'll be better.
Doctor Doom.
Oh,
With them
beautiful, thank you.
Fantastic Four movies, I'm so mad at that boy.
Wow.
Doctor Doom is such a
Thank you, baby.
badass villain.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
be interesting to see what they do with them. We were actually talking about that earlier. Like we kind of feel like when they bring him in, they're gonna put him against a Sentry for like
Yeah.
power scaling. He's gonna beat the shit out of him, and then so that everybody's like, "Oh shit, he just did that." Fuck.
Yeah.
And plus,
Galactus.
I heard about Blue Marvel though.
Blue
They said it.
Marvel's,
They said he's stronger than like all of them.
Yeah.
They said if they bring him out, it's a wrap. As far as
he's also
Marvel
one
goes.
of the smartest superheroes as well.
You know what? They
So
should
he's like a
do
Manhattan,
They
Doctor
should-
Manhattan.
They should do a Silver Surfer
Yeah,
movie.
he's kind of like Mr. Terrific in a way.
Right on. Well, from what I just
Which
read
would
in
be
the
an
comics,
interesting
Jerome,
fight.
was it Blue Marvel or Sentry, one or the other? I think it would have to be Sentry, the Void. Like one of them eats or destroys Galactus.
Okay.
I think eats him. So, and you know, Galactus controls Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they do need to bring him in.
Because that second Fantastic Four movie wasn't
It was-
very good, but all the Silver Surfer
Yeah,
shit
that
was
was
fire.
yeah, that was the like the great saving grace of
Yeah,
it.
all
But
the
they still
Silver-
managed to screw it up.
Yeah, of course they did, because, well, I don't know. I haven't seen the new Fantastic Four movie,
I
but
did.
They're just called Pablo. This guy gay as fuck. Pedro.
Pedro,
whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Pascal?
Let's call. Yeah, let's call him super
I
gay.
love that guy.
He's all right.
I fucking love him. He does. He's had nothing but gems.
I have to
for the
watch
last
that. Yeah,
3
you're
years.
right. But I have to watch that movie to judge.
Like, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
I feel like the whole Reed Richards persona, I have a hard time putting him in that role without.
Yeah.
The-
You know what?
the-
They should have just kept Buddy from The
Suspension of
Office. They
disbelief.
should have just kept Buddy from The Office.
I think they have another thing planned.
I think the problem with it is,
You know who the
honestly,
maker is?
the problem with the Fantastic Four is it's a fucking comic strip from the fucking 60s, or from the 40s, you know what I mean? 60s. And
It
it's
was
one of their
pretty
first
much,
comics. It was one of their first genres, you know what I mean?
It was one of their first like ensemble cat. It was pretty much Marvel's answer to Justice League.
Yeah, for sure.
They needed a superhero team,
Batman's been around since the 40s.
and yeah,
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Batman and Superman, look, those are
Yeah.
two untouchable characters. The MCU doesn't have characters
Spider-Man.
that story. They just don't have it.
Spider-Man, but I mean,
Spider-Man is their
What
closest.
happened?
So
to-
they do have.
Closest.
I was gonna say like they're guys that do have like in like well-known stories or whatever.
yeah,
Like
a lot of those
what they
Spider-Man
want to run
stories are
out.
classics.
They're not as high-powered as Superman, and even though Batman doesn't have powers, they're not as.
You know what's a funny
Sounds
story about
popular,
Superman? Funny story about Superman. The reason Kryptonite feels like, oh, they just made this up, it's because they did just make it up.
Yeah,
In
he
the
was cracked.
in the 40s.
He was cracked.
Well,
Cracked.
no. What happened was in
Like,
the
he's
in the
like fucking towing around planets and shit. Like,
yeah, oh yeah.
Buddy
But in the
was just-
40s, what happened was they used to have the radio show, right? Or the third, whatever. They had the radio show. And then the guy that was doing the radio show was working every day for like, Monday through Friday for like 2 years at this point. And he's like, hey, I'm going to go on vacation. They're like, well, we can't. Are you doing this? He's like, I don't care. Figure it out. So they made up Kryptonite so the guy could go on vacation. So
That's wild.
then he was gone for 2 weeks. Hold on, in 2 weeks we'll be back for the conclusion of what happened to Superman and the Kryptonite. and he got back off his vacation. He's cured from the radiation sickness. They can continue on with the story.
That's crazy.
They've got all kinds.
Yeah, because Superman originally didn't have a weakness, except maybe magic. Magic's his only real weakness. Kryptonite and magic.
Yeah, but I think that's more of a psychological thing.
Yeah.
Because you get into like
You hit it?
No, did you pass it?
Oh,
Yeah.
you passed it to me.
you get into like Superboy Prime and he's like,
Yeah.
got magic immunity and shit. But I mean that's also another like cracked character.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Intentionally though.
Yeah, yeah,
When
intention-
it comes to
intention.
him, because he's meant to be that person
He's-
behind the fourth wall.
yes.
He comes from our universe.
Yes.
And then just realize one day, hey, I'm gonna try flying. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Fucked around and found
I
out.
Think, I think as far as movies go, Marvel all day. Marvel all day with movies. All day.
I think
I think
Warner
Batman,
Brothers made some poor choices.
for sure. I think their best movies, obviously the Christopher Nolan Batmans, they're pretty untouchable. You know what I mean?
Snyder.
The Snyder films are pretty
Yeah.
decent, right?
I was watching.
Actually, I like the new Superman. I think the new Superman's better than
I haven't seen it.
Henry Cavill's Superman.
I like that they just jump into the story. They don't do the whole origin story.
Yeah, we don't
thing.
need it. We don't need any more origin stories.
That's every fucking Superman franchise that's ever came out.
Yeah, they do it.
is-
Well, no, because this guy's was it Chris Roth? This guy Kevin Spacey's fucking
Oh, fuck.
Lex.
his Lex, right? That movie, that movie didn't have an origin story. He just came back from but that one didn't have an origin story because that's actually a continuation of the '80s films. That's why a lot of people didn't like it.
Did you see Brightburn?
Yeah, I think.
Brightburn was good.
I think
Yes.
that's also a big problem with a lot of the superhero franchise movies now is
Mhm.
that there's so much media that if you don't watch this part or know what's
Yeah.
going on here, then this kind of falls flat. I think that's what happened with that latest Captain America movie.
Yes,
Is that they relied so much on the events from the
From the-
previous
yeah.
stories,
from the
Endgame,
MCU.
and then from
Yeah.
like the show they did.
And if you didn't watch
Honestly-
it, you don't know what the fuck's happening.
Exactly, but
Yeah.
honestly, that should have been the fucking movie. The Falcon and Winter Soldier, like that should have been the movie.
Of course.
It's
But see-
just the
but see,
fallout from that decision.
I would give. I think.
them trying to, like,
I agree with you.
you
You're
know,
talking about the TV show,
replace
right?
him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
that's
think.
good.
I
And
think
then
DC
him
when it
coming,
comes.
stepping into that role.
I think when it comes to movies, DC is better at the serious type superhero movies.
That's definitely not the direction they're going now.
No,
A
no,
lot
they're,
of
well,
this stuff.
because they want to compete with MCU.
Yeah.
Well,
You know what I mean?
look
The
who's
And
fucking
it's
MCU
also,
doing
made
it.
the
it's also
MCU.
James
Look
Gunn.
who's
and
I
he's
was
got
gonna
his own,
say, bro.
like,
Ugh.
brand
I'm
of humor.
over him, bro. Bring back Nolan or fucking Snyder. Let them do what they want to do.
Isn't Snyder dead?
No.
No.
No, he's
But,
not dead. But he that's right, he's not dead. He just did the.
Well, the whole thing with him was that they kicked him off the project, brought in Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon is trash, brother.
He
Trash, brother.
Yeah, he also
well, I'll tell you what. I
he
like.
fucked with
I
that
watched the
cast as
documentary.
I'm
well.
okay
on
with
that
the
shit.
direction that they're going with DC right now. I'm okay with it. I think, honestly, they made a mistake by not making another Black Adam movie. I think that Black Adam movie was perfect.
Yeah, I think the
That
whole
was a
thing,
perfect movie.
It wasn't bad.
No, I'll tell you why it
The
was
whole-
perfect. Because it wasn't Dwayne Johnson in that movie. It was the fucking Rock. All right.
I mean, it was
We
a
got
whole
the
different
Rock
character.
again after like what 10 years we haven't seen the Rock.
Yeah.
He's been Dwayne Johnson doing real movies and shit. Bro, I want to see the Rock. Give me one people's eye in that, just one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just need, dude, and that's why it was great because from beginning to end he was whooping ass.
Yeah, I think what
He
happened
was actually Black Adam.
there was a whole restructuring thing going on
Yeah.
at that point, and I think a lot of why they won't do another one is because because Dwayne Johnson, when he came in there, it kind of felt like he was trying to steer the ship,
Yes.
and I think that just with
Yeah.
the merger acquisition that was going
Yeah,
on.
they're not gonna bring him back.
With
They're not gonna bring him
Discovery.
back. But it's a shame though because
Now they
he
have
was
this
Beast.
fucking
That
merger
movie was
with
Beast.
Paramount going on,
Yeah.
and I
But as I'm saying, but the new Batman movie's coming out soon. And actually, I saw that the Batman movie, and it's actually not bad.
yeah.
And I like the movie. I don't think he's great at it.
Uh,
I think he's a shit Bruce Wayne. He's a dog shit Bruce Wayne. Because I hate to say it, but no, I don't hate to say it. Fucking this guy, he nailed it. Christian Bale, he's been the best Batman period because he was a good Batman and Bruce Wayne.
I agree with you.
And then second, Michael Keaton.
Adam West.
Adam West is in third.
I liked. Did you see Titans? I like their adaptation of Adam West with the guy from.
See, that's
Game
another
of
thing.
Thrones.
DC's great at the cartoon movies. DC's way better at it than Marvel is.
I mean, they've got that whole Warner Brothers. That was their bread and butter.
Yeah.
For
It still is.
Yeah, Looney Tunes.
Dude, the Constantine one for that
Fire.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And I told you they're working on part 2, right?
See there?
Part 2, Constantine.
With Johnny Depp or with Keanu.
Yeah.
DC is very smart.
I'd like to see them do a more comic book accurate adaptation of Constantine, kind of like what they did with the CW version.
Yeah,
the blonde hair.
Yes.
Like slightly cockney, drunk as shit all the time.
Yeah, just the shit bag. You know what? I think the
kind
boys.
Of a shit bag.
You think Keanu can be blonde?
I think the boys proved that people want to see a dirty superhero, like a rugged.
Anthony Starr would make a good Constantine, dude.
Yeah. I
fucking
think,
great. He'd make a great anything. The guy's a good actor.
Yeah.
He would make a great
Carl
Constantine.
Urban.
He's already
Carl
blonde.
Urban. They should make it.
He's already blonde, is why I'm saying it.
Yeah. But Carl
Urban definitely has the personality.
Yeah, no, I get it, but I
You know what?
can't picture him being blonde though.
Have you seen him? Have you seen him as Punisher?
Oh yeah,
dude, that movie. You haven't seen that movie? Pat, you gotta watch that movie.
He
That'd be funny if he was a very...
Dude, that movie's hard.
He made a Punisher movie? You're lying.
No, hard from beginning to end. That movie.
He made a Punisher movie.
It'd be funny.
Stop it, bro. Yes.
Why have I not heard of it?
Dude, the whole movie, he says maybe, 3 sentences? The whole movie, collectively?
So he's on his Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, my ass. He's Carl Urban in that motherfucker,
yeah, but
dude.
Tom Hardy sold the whole movie without saying shit. He sold several movies without saying
hard. Dude, the movie starts with him fucking chasing motherfuckers, dude. The movie starts with action. And it ends with fucking action.
Do you think he carries better than Bernthal? That's my opinion on it. Like,
I don't know. He doesn't really.
I like personally.
Really
I like Carl
Castle.
Urban more than John Bernthal. I do.
I do, but
As an
I don't
actor.
know about Punisher yet. I don't know about Punisher yet, though.
I'm sorry, not Punisher. Judge Dredd. I meant Judge Dredd, not Punisher. I apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize. He didn't make a Punisher movie. He made Judge Dredd. I apologize. He was Judge Dredd.
That movie was fire.
But I think Carl Urban.
That movie is fire.
That movie's fire. That movie's fire. I apologize. That's the movie I made. But I think he would make a better Punisher than John Bernthal.
He has more range.
You know what my problem with John Bernthal is? This is my only problem. It's not his fault.
I don't even know.
No, you know what? Let me rephrase.
Here,
let me rephrase. Podcast. Let me rephrase.
You're gonna ruin my fucking feelings.
I'm gonna rephrase that. I'm gonna rephrase that. My issue with the way that character is written, he's too emotional.
Damn. I have no argument.
They think he needs to be a little more of like a sociopath.
Well, I told you this guy.
Yes, I think he has to be a soldier because he's a soldier. I think when he becomes the Punisher,
but that's writing.
Yes, that's the writing. It wasn't John Bernthal because he's a great actor. He could have done it. He could have done it.
Well, with that, did you see that? Whatever, One Last Kill. Did you watch that?
You know,
I haven't.
no,
I was good.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, you know
he was
what?
apparently heavily involved in that one.
Was it like a short movie?
That was
it
kind of
like
like
a movie?
one of his auditions. It's like a it's like a special feature, like kind of like that.
Punisher, right?
Yeah. Let me. All right.
I thought it was a joke when I saw it on TV, on the YouTube.
The Thomas Jane Punisher. That was a terrible Punisher movie. Awful with John Travolta and his man.
I remember.
That was an awful movie. Okay. But that Punisher was written better than John Bernthal's Punisher.
Absolutely.
Because when he turned it on, he was a soldier.
Look at you.
He only turned it off when the neighbors was there.
But I mean,
for like 15 seconds, and then he turned it back on. I'm not saying that was a good movie because that was a terrible movie.
You just think that the character itself.
The character itself was right though. That was Punisher. They killed his fucking family. All right.
Yeah.
He doesn't like anybody anymore. This guy is a fucking ruthless killing machine, right? My only issue with that Punisher is just You know, he's too like talk too much. Like I get he has
No,
to
but
talk,
that's
but he has too much emotion when he speaks and
here.
shit. That's not Punisher.
And I don't even know if this will be an argument against it, but the only thing I'm going to add to that, the caveat, the add-on to it is it's been time. Time has passed. So he's like healing, so he's able to talk more. And if you watch like the beginning of the seasons, bro, he's not talking fucking
No,
nobody.
I get it. I understand. Look, the show's great. The show's great.
The difference between the two is that one's a major motion picture and the other one's a TV show made for Netflix.
Of course. So, he has to have an arc. I understand.
They have a budget.
Right, of course. Of course. Of course.
They have to do that character development because that's a part
of course. I'm not saying
how they flesh out the show.
I'm not saying Punisher shouldn't have an arc. He should have an arc. That's not what I mean. But
he should have a bigger budget.
I think John Bernthal is a better gangster.
Well, they got them big Disney bucks now, so you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm saying if they would put John Bernthal as a villain character in that show, kind of like a street dude.
I mean, when they first brought him in, he was kind of.
What you're saying? Like it wouldn't matter? Like.
I think the way he talks in that show, like, no, he's great, dude. He's great. That court scene with Daredevil, fucking nailed it. He's great. He's fucking great. He's great. But that's not. I understand it's a TV show. He has to create an arc. He has to have a storyline. He has to grow, so to speak. You know what I mean?
They have to be able to tell a story. Without
of course, but they can make him dark. They can make him darker.
So.
They can make him more of a machine when he's the Punisher.
I agree with you, bro.
You know what I mean?
I agree with you, dude.
That's my only issue. When he's the Punisher, I don't give a fuck when he's Frank Castle. I understand that he has to go and be Frank Castle when he's not. When he's
able to just hit that switch a little bit.
Yes, and I hate to say it, Thomas Jane's Punisher had the switch. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I'm saying. Other than that,
written better, dude. I agree with you though, but
that show is way better than that fucking movie was. You know what I mean? That movie was yuck. Yuck.
The first season.
They're also drawing on a couple different stories as well.
Yeah.
You know what? Did you see the other Punisher movie? With Buddy from I don't even know that guy's name.
Yeah, the big motherfucker. Yeah,
that was a good Punisher. The movie was the movie wasn't bad. The villain was terrible. Jigsaw. His fucking accent was just over the top. I was sick with it. Hey, brother. Broham. I hated that motherfucker.
The bro came in nasty with
it was just a bad character. It was a bad
Kevlar suit.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? It was a bad actor. That actor, he wasn't a good fit for that.
I think
the Punisher.
No.
Oh, the bad guy.
The villain. Okay. The villain was just so fucking. Both of them, him and the brother.
Unfortunately, I think it was stuff like that kind of.
Yeah, it was just like ugh.
Kind of kneecapped that whole genre for as long as it did.
But he was a good Punisher.
Aside from like Blade and like maybe a handful of other superhero franchises, like a lot of them felt kind of flat.
Yeah,
you know?
I would love
like
to
they
see
did
an
all
old
those
Blade
old movies and stuff that didn't really do all that great.
Fucking old Blade would be sick.
I think they're petitioning to try to get him.
Please, bro, dude, please, bro.
Yeah.
Wesley can still fucking throw down. Bring Michael Jai White with you. Bring Michael with you.
Just make sure you bring a tax attorney with you this time.
Yeah. Bring a tax attorney.
Actually,
bring a good accountant too.
Ryan Reynolds might do it.
Yeah. No, I think he was one of the people that was trying.
He got him in the movie. That's what I'm saying.
And Blade talks, and he talks shit. There's only one Blade.
Yeah.
You damn right, dude, because he can still throw down.
They were planning on doing a Gambit movie, and it never got past
I get
the writing
it.
stage.
I'll be honest. I don't like Channing Tatum as Gambit. Yeah. No, he's too funny. He's too funny. No, he's too funny. Well, no, fuck that. Stop making him Stop it. He's not a joke. He's not a joke.
Version of it,
I agree
that was actually for
for that
a Deadpool version.
Yes.
That was
great. Yeah. But if we're gonna make a movie, I don't want him to be funny.
Because of just the meta content as well there, because of what happened with the movie, bringing him back,
and his accent was
too over the top. They could play him outside of him then. He is like a
Punisher. I think they did a good job with like the casting, who they were going to get with him.
Who?
Is it Mahershala Ali? I think.
I don't think I know who that is unless I see him.
I'm trying to think of what he was in. You know what we're talking about, right?
Who?
the guy that they were gonna get to play Blade and
No,
this failed
that, I know you're
attempt
talking
that
about
they
that.
did,
I'm talking
yeah.
about Gambit.
Oh, Gambit.
Gambit. I don't like Channing Tatum as him. I just don't. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I don't like him.
Channing Tatum's just a little
Yes,
too,
he's
like,
big. He's
bulky.
look. He's built right for the. He's
Like,
built right, but you know what my problem is.
When I think of Gambit, I think of like the
He's
kind
He's
of
super
like
athletic,
snarky.
too,
He's
though.
snarky. It's the problem. Channing Tatum's accent was too.
Dude, you know?
It
Too
wasn't
forced.
good. It wasn't good. It was Louisiana, but it was too Bayou. Like it
Well,
wasn't Cajun.
It
That was
seemed
the point.
forced. It seemed
That was
forced.
the point.
No, good. It was great. In that movie, it was great. But
in your opinion, that's okay.
no, because it was comedy. It was great. But like if they do a movie, I don't know who the fuck they pick. That's a hard pick. They might have to get an unknown for that.
And we're talking about the serious one, not Deadpool, dude. So get
Yeah,
that
that's
out.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For a serious one, I think they'd have to get an unknown. Realistically, you can't like who you really gonna put in there?
I think what they're planning
His,
on doing.
Debut or first
Yeah.
one.
That's what I'm saying. They might
'Cause
have to get an
I
unknown.
heard
Kinda like they
rumors
did
that
with
they're going to
Superman.
have Jean Grey in the new Spider-Man movie. So I think what they might be doing
Is
is
another Phoenix.
one of two things. Is one, they might be rebooting, like the soft reboot is going to bring a younger X-Men team, or, and this is kind of the one I hope they do because there's actual like comic source material for it, is time displaced X-Men, where they sent the younger versions of themselves get displaced in time.
Yeah.
And they're like kind of like what they're going to be doing with this next season, where they're just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
bouncing
yeah,
around
yeah.
in time, trying to prevent there's something that happens. Somebody dies. I think it was either the senator, like what they did in Future Past,
Yeah.
or it was like Moira.
God, I wish I had my brother here.
That would also be
Johnny's
another-
a fucking fountain of fucking all this information too.
They also did with this last run they did, it was like Lives of X with Moira McTaggart, where they find out she's a mutant. Her power is that every time she dies, she restarts the universe pretty much.
Yeah.
Like it's like she creates a save point at the beginning of her life. Every
That's
time she dies,
crazy.
she comes back, relives that life, and then by like X iteration of her life, you know, she's like, mutants need to go. So she starts working with these like anti-mutant groups. Just trying to phase them out.
Did you hand me this?
I did.
I handed it to you.
Or am I handing it in the middle? Whoever's next, grab it.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Marijuana. You want to remember what you did 10 minutes ago?
Too bad.
Ain't remembering nothing.
What were we talking about again?
What's my name again?
Exactly.
What's my name again? You know what? Hot take. I don't like that genre of music.
With the whole pop punk.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Not a big fan.
I wasn't.
Unfortunately, that's like
I guess I never really thought about
even
it.
a lot
Yes,
of the
that's
the
all
stuff
it
that
is.
you wouldn't. Like, a lot of the stuff that started coming out in the '90s is technically pop punk.
Yeah, but see, a lot of that.
It's just I think what it is that they started doing this like
Yeah, they used the
this
vocals.
inflection that just I don't know. It seemed a little too.
Yeah, if you
whiny.
listen, Pat, to all of those bands from that era, they
Like,
all used the
Radio
lead singer
Disney.
for the melody.
I get it, bro.
So everybody in the band, dun dunk, dun dun dunk, dun dun dunk, dun dun dunk, dun dunk, dun dun dunk.
There's something I can pull it off,
Dun
though.
dun dun. You know what I mean? I get it. They can pull it off, but
No,
I don't
I
know.
said some.
The way, yeah, and but
all those examples you gave.
if you
was
think
not what I'm
about the
talking
way
about.
we play music,
Yeah.
all three of us,
Yeah.
we'd be bored to fucking tears playing that shit.
I don't think I could do it.
I could maybe do it for
We
a song
just getting paid.
as a joke.
Yeah.
It might be an
Honestly, no, I just don't think I could do that. That's
like what would
no
the
way.
joke? What would the joke be for a song like that?
A joke like that.
For like that style of music.
I'm 50 years old and I still sound like I'm 17.
Uh,
Please help me. I'm 50-year-old and 17 at the same time.
That's
Fuck
like-
you guys again.
that's like the perfect.
I have an ARP card.
the whole Gen X
Yeah. I drive a Buick.
minivan.
I'm glad I didn't get that Buick now.
Yeah. I got a
It's like,
Honda.
well,
My fault.
That's
I
awesome.
drive a Honda Tucson. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Shit, my car is.
Look at
from,
that. I
when
made a
all
song
that
for the
music was,
podcast. It's been written down. I wrote a song, guys. Wrote a song.
I mean,
I have a stake in the game now.
you gotta actually. We gotta actually do
That's
like.
crazy.
Is it something?
What are you gonna call it?
One thing I don't want to do.
Teenage
is,
angst.
I want to do like a broad stroke, rather than like kind of like what Weird Al does, where he just take a song.
I'm saying
rewrite
all
the
those
lyrics.
guys, because like, look, I think
That just
the
seems
best
like
band that's
it's been
kind of
done,
like
you
that
know?
style, I guess, would be
I'd
like what
it
Rise
to,
Against.
like, if you didn't understand the context of it, I would like it to be where it's like you could still think it was a song.
It is a song. Those
Yeah,
guys
I mean,
are all most of think
Yeah,
about it, the
well,
guys in
like-
Green Day are like in their 50s now.
Whoa,
The
yeah,
guys from
late 50s.
Blink 182, they're in their late 40s, 50s. Fucking all those guys, fucking Fat Lip, those guys are in their late 30s. They're our age. You know what I mean? All those bands, they're our age now.
They're
That
all-
is the basically the joke. You know what I mean? We're all in our 50s now, but we're still singing music for teenagers. We sound like we're still 20, but we look like we're 60. I don't have a skateboard anymore. I drive.
my kids to soccer practice.
I drive a Kia minivan.
I drive my kids to soccer practice.
I used to wear like baggy clothes,
We're
and now all
playing-
my clothes are from
we're playing
Walmart.
like
I
a
used to
soccer
shoot
practice.
heroin in the back of the Perkins fucking
Yeah, and now I'm fucking drowning in gummy
parking lot.
bears.
Yeah.
You know, bam. That's so. It's because
Now my
all
kid's
those
got a
like and like I
fucking-
said, that band Rise Against. That's probably like the best band in that genre because I like some of their stuff.
I wouldn't say they're in that genre.
They kind of sound a little bit like that. I'm not maybe not the same genre, but a lot of their hits sound a lot like that kind of era.
Yeah.
Like they sound like they were from them, but they're like a super band. And I like their music, and they're good, but they're also a bunch of like
One thing I
40-year-olds.
noticed is there's quite a few like Coheed, Cambria, kind of like
Yeah, I like
I
them
would call
too.
them knockoffs, but they fucking remind me so much of them. Like there's
Yeah.
a Canadian band.
Yeah, no, for
that,
sure. A bunch of offshoots, but realistically,
Yeah.
like the big guys, you know what I mean? Like the ones that got the MTV fucking summer shows, you know what I mean? Those guys, you know, their songs get played fucking everywhere, dude. I was at Wawa the other day and they were playing that shit. You know what I mean?
Well,
And they were big, dude. I remember in high school, fucking all the movies had them. All the movies in a fucking.
They're probably not making a whole lot of money.
Oh no, not
They,
they probably make most of their money off of like, but they're probably still getting.
They've probably lost a lot of the rights to their music. When
Oh, they
did
sold
their-
it. A lot of those guys don't even make any real money.
If they didn't when they first signed their contracts, then a lot of them I've noticed this a lot. Like a lot of artists are selling their catalog.
Yeah, for sure. You know what? It's smart though. It's good business. It's just good business. If you really think about
If you're not
it. If
doing
you
anything with it,
create a business, your goal should be to make it profitable enough for you to sell
if
it.
you're
Because then you can sell it and start something else.
If
And
you're
you got
70
way
years
more
old,
capital.
fucking diabetic, fucking
Well, look, I'm
paying
just
for all
saying.
these
I'm just saying. Like,
medications
I'm just saying though. Like,
all
if you
this
think
other
about
shit,
it,
then
if
yeah,
you
I
start a
get that.
business, right? Let's say we started a business, right? And we hit profitability. So, like, let's say we're making like $3 million profit a year.
that's just-
Sell that thing. You could probably sell that business for like 60, 70 million. You take that 67 million. You could either retire. You're not gonna. We're in our 40s for fuck's
Right.
sake. You know what I mean? We'll be fine.
You think they should franchise the band?
Fuck yeah, franchise that shit.
That'd be fun.
Fuck it. Have a bunch of.
Start
That'd be
putting out
hilarious.
ads in all the major cities and shit.
Have a
Just
bunch
put the
of
band
fucking
together,
have one black guy, one Hispanic, one white guy.
Just do it all remote.
That's like no, you can't.
You got a gig here.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah,
one of us will show up.
he's like you can play whatever instrument. Doesn't matter. You can switch. It doesn't matter.
And you could show up to the gig, be like, "You can go home tonight, dude. You're good.
Yeah.
I got it. We're in town for convention."
This is not equal opportunity, by the way, guys. Yeah. We can only hire one black guy, one Hispanic, and one white dude, preferably with red hair. If not, you have to wear a wig.
Which you have to buy from us.
You have to buy
Yes,
from us.
yeah.
It's actually Rich's hair.
No.
That's
No.
hilarious, actually.
But it's never mind.
No,
But
it
yeah.
is getting time to fucking donate it though. I do that every.
Well, there you go. You
7
keep it in a
years.
bag. Keep it in a bag. We sell it. All right. We don't sell it. I know you give
donate
it to
it.
cancer patients and stuff. Great job, Rich. By the way, awesome. But
It's just something I've been doing since my aunt passed away from cancer.
yes, that's a good cause. I'm just saying, in the future, not this 7 years, the next 7 years. All right. If we franchise, we can sell your hair and then donate that money.
We just get some filler hair and just do the tops. So
Yeah, because it's like a dark red.
because
It's not like a red like a
This is-
ginger girl in like Brave or something.
this is like I can
It's like
do
a dark red,
braids.
right?
I mean, I have to get somebody to braid it. I can't braid hair for shit. But
You can't. I mean, either. I never learned how to do it.
Do cornrows?
Nah, you know what? I'm actually a little upset. I think that it's unfair that women get taught how to do like braids and French braids and fancy stuff, and then boys with long hair don't get taught nothing but a ponytail or a rat tail, or you're done.
Nah, they get taught to shave that shit off.
Yeah.
Get your ass.
I had long hair most of my life.
Cut your goddamn
It's
hair.
just now when I grow it out,
Yeah.
I'm thinning up
That
top,
was- that
so
was always
it looks bad.
That was always the punishment when I was a teenager.
Shave your head.
Cut my hair.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That wasn't my punishment. My punishment was get your ass whooped. See, cultural differences.
I mean,
Yeah, no, I don't know. I can't speak for the Stevens clan, but I know the Concepcion clan. We got our ass handed to us.
Yeah, we got work, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know what, man? Like we did, because you didn't see that side of my parents. I didn't see that side of your parents.
No.
You know what I mean? I never.
I mean, I never got my ass fucking kicked.
I did.
Fetal position on the
My
ground.
my,
and
my
shit.
grandmother used to. My
But,
grandmother used to hit us with a switch. She used to make us pick it out. And if we came back with like a one with like less thorns on it, she'd be like, "Oh, you know what? Let me." And then she'd go look for it, and she'd find the one with the most thorns on it. And boy, she
Why
hit
would
you
they
at
like
least.
that, man?
Cause she was born in the 30s, man. That's how she was. That's
I
how
mean,
it was.
my grandma was like that too, but I'm just asking, like, why were they like that? What the hell was
because
happening?
their
back
parents were
Fucking-
like that.
The
That's-
depression, yeah.
That was kind of the.
Yeah. It actually, if you think about it, it's gotten lighter.
Yeah.
Each generation gets lighter on
Of
their
course.
kids.
Well, I mean,
I mean, that's
people
why
have
we
also-
complain about kids nowadays, because
I mean, people have also been pushing back against that because it can also kind of create
Well, people
sociopaths.
abusing
abusive
it.
behavior
Yeah,
as well.
abusive.
That's people,
sociopaths.
that's people
It's
abusing it
just
though.
like
Of
the-
course.
Going above and beyond.
No,
There's
look,
a difference from
for sure. Look,
Yeah.
there's gonna be, I think, and there's always growing pains, but
Yeah.
each generation,
when it becomes less normal is
Yeah.
when.
I don't know. Look, dude,
When you really-
I used to get. Look, they used to hit us with a switch. My mom told me they used to hit her with an iron, fucking whatever was
I've heard
around.
all sorts of
They used to
horror
throw
stories,
shit at
bro.
them. They used to
That's
actually
what I'm
post
saying.
fists. My mom's obviously a woman, you know what I mean, and she's little. She used to get ass whooped every day. Like what she used to like what they call like
Acting up.
dude. What we would, for example, what we would say now is considered like now us getting our ass whooped back then is child abuse. That shit over there, what she was getting, fuck, bro.
No, I know.
That Jenny shit from Forrest Gump. You know what I'm saying?
It was Fight Club.
Yeah, that shit could be considered like fucking child endangerment or some shit. I don't even know what it's called. That's fucking over the top. And then you can imagine before that, fucking cigarette burns and shit. Ah, shut up, kid. Please, sir, can I have some more?
The first time I heard about, like, I was talking, I think this was down in West Palm Beach or something with Andrew, but chick getting like punched in the head by her dad.
Yeah.
I was like, what the? I was
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
bro.
saying. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but that shocked me.
Yeah.
And then I heard it again. I'm like, from another chick down the line. I'm like, what in what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was wrong with them that they had to? Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. There was some corruption going on, though. Think about it, dude.
But back then, the economy was wild. You know, when my mom was born was in the 50s.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, brother.
In Puerto Rico,
I'm not hating that way.
No,
I'm just saying, like.
No, I feel you. I'm saying you asked the question though, right? Mm-hmm. Like, what was going on? I mean, back then, 50s. If you were poor back then, that was a different level of poverty. Puerto Rico in the 50s.
Your ass is going to the military. And that's where a lot
that was your only. Well,
that's where a lot of that.
All of my uncles went to Vietnam. Yeah. Except 2 of them. No, except one. Except one. They all went to Vietnam.
The military family.
They all came back.
Yeah, that's a very.
That's why they were all bad shit.
Common thing.
Yeah, I still got an uncle that lives in Arizona. Is a Vietnam vet. He's insane. I love him. He's insane. He has a cool story. He worked in the AHAs in Vietnam, the ammo holding areas. Mm-hmm. So in Vietnam they were underground, right? And he would do acid and smoke weed in there all day long.
Around live ammunition.
Yeah, around live ammunition. Fucking cocaine off of fucking, just straight snorting that shit up.
Greatest fucking.
He told me this himself. These are stories from his mouth. He's like, yeah, this is what we did. And he was there for the Tet Offensive. All right?
That's crazy, bro.
He was sitting in the ammo holding area while these motherfuckers were coming and attacking that motherfucker. And he was sitting in the hole shooting out that bitch and all that crazy. And he was like, bro, it was like being in like a movie. It was insane. Like like that. And I know because I was in the military. You know what I'm saying? I went to Iraq. It happens so fast, but to you it feels like it takes all day. A 5-minute firefight feels like a 3-hour.
We get that adrenaline pump.
Yeah, that adrenaline, like time moves, like, and you're just firing at whatever you see. And then they threw a grenade in his aha, and he hid behind some fucking boxes or some shit, and he was able to survive. Everything was blowing up around him, right? Because they threw a grenade in ammunition.
He didn't get fucked up?
He lost his hearing in his right ear. That's all he lost.
That's all? Damn.
All them bullets. He's like, I was.
Were they able to dislodge the horseshoe from his ass?
No, he left after that. That was the end of his tour.
Well, I guess they didn't. Because
he's deaf.
Yeah. I guess they didn't take it out then.
Yeah, no. He's one of the luckiest people I know. He's amazing. And then I had another uncle that did 4 tours in Vietnam, back to back. He didn't want to leave. He started as a private with no insignia, nothing, E1, nothing, and he left a fucking master sergeant in 4 years.
Damn.
He grew up in the jungles of Puerto Rico. He already knew what tree gives water, fresh water. He knew where he can fucking pee, where he can shit.
Yeah,
he knew how to survive in the trees.
I think we talked about that.
Yeah, that guy was insane. 4 years. They used to El Caballito, the little horse. He was little, but strong as a goddamn mule.
I've gotten kicked by a fucking, it was a Halflinger pony.
Really?
It caught me like right above the knee.
Oh, I'm surprised you haven't.
Felt my leg just drop. Well, it was right above the knee. It was like in like the top of my thigh. But I just felt that leg just drop out.
That bruise had to last for weeks.
I was.
Yeah, I'm sure you
got right back up. Got right back up and finished the show.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I was like 20, 21.
Yes, you're a rubber still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would try. I challenge you to try that now at 40.
Be workers' comp. Why was no? Because in Florida you can't sue for any equestrian-based activities.
Of course,
if you get hurt dealing with horses, you have an understanding that this is an animal, unpredictable.
You can't sue an animal.
Yeah, you can't sue the owner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't sue an animal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You fucking idiot! What did you do?
Which
that's basically what it is.
Thing when it comes to like dogs and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well,
even cats. Like if a cat bites somebody,
shit hurts.
They can destroy the cat.
Yeah.
If they they deem it's
No, not a horse, because horses are money.
I mean, when a horse bites somebody, that shit's gonna hurt too.
Of course, but you can punch a horse in the face. That's what people do. I mean, you shouldn't punch horses in the face, people. All right, I want you to know that I grew up in the suburbs, and I don't know shit about horses. Somebody told me in the army that you should always punch your horse in the face. Okay,
Sir
that's
Tom.
where that information is coming. All right, that's the end of the disclaimer. Thank you.
I don't think that would work though.
That's the end of the disclaimer.
They're built different. It might spook it.
Well, see, again though, horses are money. You think about every horse event.
Yeah.
That shit ain't cheap to have a horse.
No.
Fucking
no.
horse feed is expensive.
That's the thing.
Medications are expensive because you got to have shots for them. You got to have special transportation for them. You can't just put them in the back of a trailer and fucking leave. You got to put them in an actual horse box.
Not safely. Yeah.
No, dude. If Fish and Wildlife catch you, and I've seen them everywhere now.
Oh yeah.
I'm on the highways every day. I see Fish and Wildlife everywhere. Especially up there in Seminole County where there's a lot of trees and forests and fish and all that shit.
And they have actual like horse trails.
Yeah, and I think we're in hunting season for Central Florida. There is hunting here. And yeah, so don't quote me on that, by the way. If people hunt, don't quote me on when the fucking I don't hunt. But I think it is because I see them everywhere.
When's the last time you saw a horse on this, like somebody walking like on a horse, riding a horse down the side of the road? Aside from like police horses.
Like 3 weeks, like 2 weeks ago
Where?
at Lake Helen.
Okay.
people have horses out there.
That makes sense.
Yeah, people have horses out there.
Yeah.
They had where I was staying with homegirl. There was a horse literally right behind, like 20 feet away from her front door.
I was at Crested Butte.
I think I have a picture of him actually.
They were doing a
Horatio,
drive.
that was his name, I think.
They were doing a cattle drive through the fucking town, like the main road getting out of this place.
Yeah.
They got fucking roped up in it.
Like I said,
No pun
Seminole,
intended.
yeah, Seminole County has a lot of horses. Ocala has a lot of horses. Kissimmee has a lot of horses. Kissimmee has a lot more
Not
strict.
as many as they used to.
No, but they're really strict. They still have rodeo day out there.
Yeah.
And then if you call
That's more safe
somebody
file.
a cracker out there, they're like, "Thank you,"
Yeah.
because of the Florida cracker horse. By the way, you can quote me on that. Look it up. Look it up for yourself. Do your own job. Yeah, no, for sure.
I kind of give people the benefit of the doubt that if they do actually dispute any information, that they will actually look it up themselves.
Well, I actually
I
do
feel
know.
like,
I actually do know a little bit of Florida history
Yeah.
though, because I actually looked it up myself. Not that they taught me anything in Florida schools. I didn't learn shit in school.
They,
I
Florida
know because
was-
I'm going to college right now and I'm fucking hurting, boy. I don't remember shit. I challenge you to go try to do an algebra question from ninth grade right now. I challenge you. I bet you can't do it.
Depends.
Oh shit.
Do I get to use my phone?
Hell no. Hell no. I'm not allowed to. He won't even let us use a calculator. I
Oh,
hate
fuck
this
that.
guy. I hate his guts. And I got him again starting next month. I hate his guts.
Well, hopefully he listens to this podcast so you can tell him.
That I hate your guts, sir. I hate you. I hate you. I hope you stub your toe tonight. That's
I
the...
think you're letting him off a little light.
No. I don't want
As
to
a
hurt
math
the guy.
teacher.
I don't want. He's a math teacher. He doesn't
Yeah.
deserve it. He's a civil servant. All right. He does deserve to stub his toe. And then when he's walking to bed, boom, the other toe. Different foot.
What are you talking about?
My math teacher in school. I hate his guts because he doesn't even let us use a calculator.
Now, which toe, though?
So, here we go. Right foot, big toe. Left foot, pinky toe.
So it's just like
Yes!
throws him off balance.
Yes! And he walks to bed like, fuck. And then he's like, all right, I'm good. And just as he's falling asleep, boom, cramp. Right in the calf. Where that bitch is sitting there. And that toe's. Yeah. And then he wakes up in the morning and he's walking weird because the leg's been tense and shit. And then he walks into school with his sneaks and like, hey, sir, you know that we have a really strict policy here. You can't keep wearing sneakers. You know, you got to understand, sir. I was like, I understand that. But if you can't enforce, if you're not wearing the proper shoes, how can you enforce it, sir? All right, I'll go get my shoes. And he goes back and gets those loafers. And, oh, shit, I forgot to get the inserts in them. And then he comes, sees me, and he's like, oh, "Hi, Eli." Now he has an excuse to give me a hard time. Now he has the excuse, and that's all I want.
You don't just keep a pair of dress shoes in the car?
No, I always do. I always wear dress clothes and stuff, but sometimes he gets all bitchy because I'm wearing my work shirt, and then so you gotta wear a tie and all that. I was like, bro, I just got off of work, man. I gotta go to work in 15 minutes, bro. Come on, man. Like after I get out of here, I gotta go to work, dude. Stop giving me a hard time, bro. But with him, I gotta stay for the whole damn class because he gives the test at the end of class, and if I don't get the class or I don't get there for the end of the test, then I can't take it.
Yeah, I hope he stubbs his toe too.
I'm low key. I'm low key hating the school. I'm not gonna mention the school though. I'm low key hating it. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
How much of it can you do online?
The problem is VA is paying for it, and they don't like putting people online. Yay!
Just
veterans.
explain to them the loafer situation.
I told him like, bro, I got a job, man. Like, I can't take 3 days off of school, bro. I just can't. Like, I can't, dude. I got rent. Come on, man. I got rent. Come on, man. Oh, doesn't VA pay you? I was like, yeah, they sure the fuck do, but I still got bills to pay, bro.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's not the same thing.
It's like, how much do people really think
Like, how much do you think
all
I'm
that shit
getting?
covers
Like,
either?
You think I'm getting an extra $3 grand a month? I mean, it'd be nice.
Same thing with like food stamps and all that other shit, man.
Man,
There's nothing substantial.
They used it. There was you know what? When we were kids, food stamps was good.
They were actual stamps.
They were actual stamps, and they were actual government rations.
Mm-hmm.
They had like the can of beans was a white can with a black and white bean on it,
Government
and it
cheese.
said beans.
Government cheese.
Government cheese. Oh, I love government cheese. Loved it. Best grilled cheese sandwich you'll ever had in your
we
life.
grew up with it.
Yeah,
made one
dude.
in the panini
Fucking
press.
rubber. That shit was made out of rubber.
But
Made
when you
one in
grilled
the panini
cheese,
press.
shit, bro.
Oh, fucking ooey gooey. Yeah, we used to get a lot of the crackers. Was literally a fucking Manila bag that said crackers on it, and it was a fucking hard ass fucking saltine cracker. Delicious.
The on point one too.
Yeah, they were like elven bread. You could fucking take a bite,
Lembas.
and then you're good for like
But like,
you're good for like
it
the
would
rest
take like
of the
10
day.
minutes to break down in your soup. It would take mad long. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
then you had like
Got
this
a lump
wonderful.
in your throat trying to.
And then, that's what like you ate the soup that they gave you, which was water with like
Laxative.
extracts
Damn
basically.
near laxative.
Well, did you know in the MREs, right?
They put the incontinence shit.
In the MREs, the gum that you get,
Yeah.
that's actually to soften the food that you get because the MREs it's a preservative.
Yeah.
So if you don't eat the gum afterwards,
Yep.
when you finally take a shit after a week because it plugs you up, that's the whole point, right? You're not supposed to take a shit everywhere, right? They want you to like only take a shit once a week, right? But when you finally get it out, oh my god, I don't want to describe it, but yeah, that's a hard time right there. And all that food there is preserved. It lasts for a long ass time. Dude, I've had MREs like 10 years old.
Yeah. They also put like saltpeter and stuff like that in there as well.
And then you can make bombs with it. Everything has to have a combat application in the military. Everything. If it doesn't have a combat application, they don't use it. That's why the Army they get rid of all the jobs that doesn't have a combat purpose. I mean, you need an office because that's where the generals are.
Yeah. I mean, you
need
need
supply.
admins and all that
You
shit
need a
too.
quartermaster.
Yeah.
You need somebody who's in charge of the sheets and all that.
Yeah.
Every job you think is useless in the military, you need it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's where.
So even the MREs, it comes in that little fucking thing, in that heater bag.
Yeah.
You can crush it up. You take the Tabasco bottles and you throw it in there. Everything glass that comes in there, you throw it in there. Forks, whatever, nails, whatever. Yeah, and then
Swallow,
you fucking
shake
put
it.
water in it. You shake it and you fucking throw it, and you got a fucking little grenade there.
That's gangster, bro. FSU.
Yep. That's the fucking and the fucking creamer, all creamer is it's all flammable. You can fucking that's like in that and yeah, they did that and flour is flammable too.
Yep.
In that movie with Denzel Washington where he's a fucking The Equalizer, the second movie where he has the fucking he goes back to his old house and he turns on the fan in the bakery and then eventually he lights it on fire. That's real. You can actually do that with flour.
He got it all in the air.
Yeah, you can fucking and then you can ignite it and it's like almost like natural napalm almost. It doesn't stick like napalm because it's not fucking, you know, fuel. but but
So,
history,
what's
military
next
experience,
for,
and bullshit. That's what you can guys ask me for.
yeah. So we're thinking like
Well, we gotta start
fall booking season going into next year. Like I'd like to do like a soft launch next year. Take
Yes,
this
for
time
sure.
to,
Something, man. We need to start gigging soon.
This is that part in the
by the
movie
way-
where everybody kind of splits up to do their own like self-discovery thing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know?
You know, life is life. But we're gonna start jamming again, and I want to put this out there.
Probably
I'm
like
gonna
the
ask
fall.
one more time if there's any bass players, keyboards, brass, or woodwind instruments. Anybody that thinks they can collaborate with us, give us a holler. We're down for everybody to come join us.
Something else I would like to find is
Another vocalist,
a showrunner.
a showrunner. There we go.
Because I've been working out a actual like live performance, like not
Yeah.
just throwing songs together in a set list, like actually having like
Yeah,
a
yeah, for
routine
sure, for sure.
with like
But I think for
spots
sure,
for jokes and things like that.
Yeah, I think for
And,
first priority, bass player. We need a bass
yeah.
player. You know,
So
if you guys
with,
even know somebody that might be down.
The whole showrunner thing as well. So I want to do like I want to have somebody there to run props and do things like that.
Yeah, for
Different
sure.
characters,
Yeah.
things like
Well,
that.
hey, you guys are hearing it
Because
here. You know what I'm saying?
the
We need
whole
we need
point
everybody. You know what I'm saying? Basically, if y'all want
is,
to join us, collaborate with us.
It's
you
meant
know,
to be kind of like a parody of the music world
For
at
sure.
large.
For sure. I mean,
And a
we just-
big part of that is the live experience.
Of course.
Like the weird sound guy, the shady promoter / manager, that kind of stuff, you know? The MC that thinks he's a
You
fucking
basically
comedian.
you want what was his name? He
It's
was
like doing stand-up routines in
remember,
between bands and shit.
You remember WWF? You remember back in the day, Kane and fucking Undertaker used to have a manager. It was like their dad.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of like character we need to play a manager. You know what I mean?
I mean, we play with it.
For
Especially,
sure, that would be perfect.
it really
'Cause, like,
depends on
he was
who we
kind of
could
goofy,
get, you
but
know?
like in a serious way.
Yeah.
You know, that'd
Yeah,
be
well,
hilarious.
I wanted
Or even Elvis Presley's
I
style
wanted
of
to
fucking,
have that kind of goofiness with like an air of like seriousness. Like
Yeah.
at least with the way that we carry ourselves, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I want it to be like actual music. Like if you didn't know it was a joke, you'd think it's just another band. You know. A little more like an inside joke kind of for all people that do get it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, so you heard it here first, folks. But for sure, bass players, hit us up.
Yeah. I'd also like to get
With
another
two drummers, you know,
another
when
guitar
one's doing
player.
percussion and the other's playing drums and vice versa.
I'd like to find a rhythm guitar player.
Rhythm guitar player
And
for
then
sure.
that way I can focus on doing leads
And vocals.
and vocals,
Yeah, for sure.
which I think is kind of a
Backup singers eventually. Backup singers
a
eventually.
neat dynamic.
Because
to
I've
with the
had
band.
some ideas with some backup singers, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the Rondettes or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. or like you know, and that kind of stuff. You know, that kind of movement in the background.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but I'm doing an old school movement.
He's doing choreography. Solo choreography.
That kind of shit.
Like the 60s.
That was good. That was good.
You know, that kind of shit.
That sounded like
Not that. That's more like a TV show, but
Sanford and Son.
Tina Turner, I guess. Tina Turner. That. Yeah. Spirit fingers, jazz fingers, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Just get some Hulk hands and just have just little hand movements and shit.
Yeah, and then it's so much fun to play on the drums, man. Pat would love it.
I had an idea for like a doo-wop song. It might be something to look into for that.
Yeah, or even almost like a
routine for that.
I'd be sick to have almost like a. We should learn the Shaft song. You know, that shit was great.
You can figure out how to throw it on those pads, like little hits and shit. Need a keyboard player for all that, though.
Yeah, I know. Keyboards, hit us up. We don't even need a bass player if we got a keyboard player.
Huh?
Keyboards, I know you out there.
Be good to have both, though.
We can have both eventually, but a keyboard player would solve problems.
Yeah.
And you can do that waka waka thing on the guitar.
I mean, if I pull out one of my keyboards, I don't know, I'd be too busy.
It'd be great. I'm just telling
That's
you, like,
kinda
it'd be great to
My
do
whole rationale behind finding a showrunner as well.
Yeah,
Because like if we're all playing, how the fuck are we gonna be sitting there like running
for sure.
props and doing scene changes and shit like that?
We don't even have to do that. We could record videos and bring a projector and bring it in the back.
It still kind of feels
solves
like
problems though.
phoning in.
Before we can get all that other shit, that'll solve a lot of problems. And put a projector in the back.
That's why I feel like just the one person.
How cool would it be to
Even
do a
like
skit? How cool would it be to do a skit as like
lead
a
singer kind of vibes as well?
For sure, or like late '60s, '70s, fucking blaxploitation, like just the intro to a show, and we can just that's where the that
Like the cinema funk.
Yeah.
If we do a cinema funk thing, then we need like our own character.
For sure. Lightning Pat Blackjack. I mean, so crazy shit.
It should be space themed too.
Yeah.
Like a 70s cinema.
You mean more like
space funk odyssey.
What is that?
At that point, it sounds more like a P-Funk song.
That's what you're looking more like a Flash Gordon kind of thing.
No, I think more like funkadelic, you know.
The Doors?
Funkadelic.
Oh, you mean like Parliament? Yeah, I agree with you. I've been listening to a lot of James Brown lately. I've been stuck on him. And I was listening to his song he has when he was back in the JBs, you know what I mean?
That was a good band.
That was a great band. He had the
Master Peas.
Oh my god, dude, Mash and Peas, and he has like an intro song where he's it's so sick. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
We're gonna have a
good time. Yes.
I've
been stuck on that song because I've been thinking, I was like, bro, that'd be great for
that'd be a good opener, but it'd be great. It'd be funny to like get really assertive about that, like, motherfucker, we're having a fucking good time.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Just start getting people's faces and say, we're gonna.
And I love when he jumps when they jump chords and stuff. When they jump chords, and then and they go up and they change chords because I don't know how to do it.
Maybe if I throw it on the 8th string, I could do like a kind of like full bass line.
And with two
just
drummers,
those little stabs of
with a drummer and a percussionist, we can even switch in the middle of the fucking song. Yeah, man.
You guys would have to do some vocals for that though. It's when they do the whole like,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a fucking good time. It's everybody in the band pretty much at that point.
Yeah,
that was kind of we're gonna take it high.
Yeah, and then he asks questions.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you come in late or something like that, you finish late.
And he's like, what's a good? And then he goes, what's a good word that starts with F? Freedom. Yeah. That's a great word. What's that? What about you? What you did? And then we should just come up with other words. I mean, it doesn't have to be filthy, but
It'd be a good like persona as well.
Yeah.
'Cause that is definitely like an archetype of that whole like you think
But
like Little Richard.
it'd be a good
There's
intro
another guy that
if
had
we're
that
gonna-
whole like kind of flamboyant over like I mean there was like a big rivalry between the two of them at one point. I actually watched an episode of Wheel of Fortune where it was James Brown, Little Richard, Weird Al.
Yeah, for sure.
It was
I'm
like a
trying to-
celebrity like charity
I'm trying
show.
to save up. I'm trying to save up to
It
get
was
an
one of the
electric
dude.
drum
I
kit.
can't remember who it was.
And
It'll come to me
if
as
I
soon
can
as
get
I turn
an
the shit
electric
off.
drum kit, that's a perfect. We could put because I'm gonna fix my drum set next month. I'm gonna put the money to fix it, right? And these new heads and fucking mounts and all that. I just gotta put it
I mean,
together.
if you're moving towards electric, why don't you sell the acoustic and then put
Nah,
that towards an electric?
nah, it was my dad's kit.
Oh yeah,
It's
never mind.
it's
then.
sentimental value. My
Yeah,
parents,
never mind then.
my mother would kill me.
Yeah.
My
I
brothers
would
would
kill you.
put a fit. You know what I mean? My cymbals, most of my cymbals are from the 70s. They don't make them anymore.
Oh wow.
They don't. That's why they're heavy as shit. If you grab a new ride cymbal, it feels like a crash cymbal. They're not heavy at all. But
I would
mine, that shit
refurbish.
weighs. That thing weighs like 20 pounds.
I know, bro.
That
Yeah.
thing's, and then
Shit,
I got the deep ride,
no
which is
way.
even bigger. I had a person offer to buy my cymbals and the bag because the bag that I have is from the
I remember
70s
you
too.
saying
It's leather.
something about it,
Yeah,
but
I want to get it fixed.
yeah.
Still here?
Yes, it's
No, I think you
No,
brought
it's
it
at home.
to.
It's at home.
No,
You
you had
took
it
it,
in
dude.
storage
You took
unit.
it.
no, yeah, I got it at home. I don't have the storage unit. I closed it. It's at
Oh,
the
nice.
house.
How's the new place?
It's great. And I was thinking we should move the podcast over there. I got AC and a fan. Pat's been there. It's great, isn't it? It's nice and quiet. There's AC. We're not sweating, and we can smoke because it's mine.
I mean, one thing's kind of calmed down a bit.
Yeah,
'Cause
no
right
worries.
now, I don't really know what's gonna happen.
No worries. You know, whenever possible. There's no rush. I mean,
This is just kind of like
we're
a
s-
spur of the moment thing.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
hey, while
yeah,
you're
yeah.
here,
In the future,
you know?
in the future. Of course. You know me. I'm not a peer pressure kind of guy. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. I don't give a shit.
It's just things are a little up in the air. It's kind of hard for me to travel right now.
I understand. Your car's from
I could-
1932. Also,
Not just that, I could get the call,
for sure. The
go
call.
down there. Yeah.
In a world where Rich gets the call.
Well, I mean, from the hospital and shit.
Yes. I apologize. That's me.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Grandma Woods ain't doing so hot. She fell a few weeks back. She's been in the hospital now for a little over 2 weeks.
For sure. For those,
She,
for the prayer folks, man. Prayers, please. Pray.
She
please.
fractured her hip and did some trauma to an existing GI condition, which they had to end up going in to do major surgery for. So she's on the mend from that.
Wow.
And now they're discovering other stuff as well that might complicate things. And,
Wow.
yeah.
Same. Well, we as usual, we love grandmas out here, so prayers, hearts, minds, whatever. I really do hope she gets better. I mean, she's already, in my book, she's a beast. To be 94 years old and fall twice in 1 year and you're still battling. I mean, that's hard. You can't manufacture that. You know what I mean? So she already in my list. She's already top tier. You know what I mean? For the people that believe in value in people, she's obviously high value. 94 years old and still kicking ass. She was bitching last year, wasn't she, about losing her car? She didn't want to lose it, man. Man, to be 93 and 94 and still moving? Bro, you're almost 100. You're almost a century old. That's wild. Freaking wild, man. Still kicking ass, solo.
Seen a lot.
So, like I said, we
Yep.
we want that lady to keep doing it.
No, I mean she's been through a lot.
Yeah, for sure. I hope she has a speedy recovery, for sure. For sure. That's cool, man. I mean, the situation's not cool, but. Whew. Well, yeah, man. It's time about wrapping this thing up, huh? I mean, we've been talking for a grip. And,
75 minutes.
75 minutes. That's a new record.
Dang, I thought it was under that. I do got
It's
an
a new
excellent
record
calls,
with
too.
Pat. It's a new record with Pat.
Uh,
It's not a new record with me and just Rich, but with
Yeah.
Pat, this is the new record. Actually, everything we do right now is a record for Pat. This is the first time, so you know, a record for how many times he's scratching his elbow tonight. All right,
Dude, I got
Elbow's
one,
been
so,
itchy.
mosquito, bro.
Mosquitoes. We're in Florida.
I
Oh,
think
pray for us with the mosquitoes too.
he should do his first send off for the podcast as well. You know, if you got something you want to promote.
For sure. I hope
kind of
you. I
shout
can't wait
outs.
till you guys hear Pat play drums, man.
Um,
He is a fantastic drummer. Me
We're
and
gonna
Pat
on a few
used to
videos
play.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
me
if
and
you go
Pat-
on my channel,
for the-
he's got some stuff on there.
So you guys know, me and Pat used to play as youngins. We were both in high school. That's how we met, as a matter of fact. Was in high school marching band.
I met
In
him.
the drum line. He was in the cymbal line, and I was what? Snare drum line. We were what? 15?
Yeah.
14, 15 around that time. I was in
I
10th
met him
grade.
at Hunters Creek Middle School.
Yes, middle
I
school.
think
So
your 8th grade year was my
For
7th
sure.
grade year.
for sure. So
Yeah.
I can't wait till you guys hear Pat play. He has a
Shit, that was like
wonderful sound.
97,
Entirely
98.
different. Entirely different
That's when
from
Life
my
is
sound. That's
PG
what
came out.
He
to give
has
you
a-
guys some perspective.
For sure. He has a great rock
I've
sound.
known him
You'll
for
love
as
it.
long as
You'll
Life
love
is
it.
Peachy has been
For sure.
on shelves.
Trust me, man. You're gonna love this guy. Everybody loves him. I've been out with Pat before, and we went out to a club one time.
I'm so
Pat don't
awkward
even
now,
remember
man.
this. We went out to a club one time. We were walking in, and this super pretty young lady comes up, and she goes, "Hey Pat, how you doing? Mwah! Yeah, I love you." Ah! And she was hugs and kissing Pat like, "Yeah, thank you," because Pat, he's like Quiet Storm. He's mad cool in public.
Thank
Oh, I'm
you, baby. You
telling
know
you.
I love you.
Yo, whoa, I'm telling you,
Go
this guy is
Go
Quiet
buy
Storm.
yourself something nice.
You remember Quiet Storm?
You guys are crazy, bro.
This guy was smooth like butter. And then, see, I was like, yo, Pat. You know what I'm saying? Me, Mr. Thirsty Pants.
Why don't you introduce me to your friend?
So, what's going on over there? Who's
Who's
that?
your friend?
I don't know. What you mean you don't know? I don't know. What do you mean? How do you not know? How do you, wait. How do you not know who that is? I'm serious. I don't know who that is. You know, wait, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. And I was like, Pat, you don't have to hit me with the midnight voice. I'm just saying. Who the fuck was that? I'm telling you. I'm going to get mad right now. I don't know who that was. All right. My fault. I apologize. This is who Pat is. People,
That's
I'm
so
telling you,
accurate.
it's so accurate. I could take his ass to Idaho right now, and somebody, Patrick, oh my God, I haven't seen you in years. Where have you been, bud?
That
And
used to
Pat,
be me
because
downtown.
he's a polite, gracious
Shit
guy.
used to happen
Yes,
to
hello,
me
how
a
are
lot.
you? Shakes his hand, nice fucking, just grip like he's been playing drums since he was 15. Oh, he's just, okay, my fault. How you been, Pat? And I'm like, Pat, who the fuck is that? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I don't know. He could have been a math teacher or something. I don't know. Maybe I work with him. This is crazy, Pat. How do you not know these people? I meet a lot of people. I work convention centers. You know what I mean? I'm just a people person. Really, Quiet Storm. I'm telling you. Yeah.
I get it.
Look, I invited this guy to my house one time and the fish stopped swimming. It was insane.
Yeah.
Quiet Storm. So yeah, Pat's a great guy. Wait till you hear his sound. He has a great rock sound, great rock vibe. You're gonna love it.
Yep.
So that's the last thing I'll say about Pat. And Rich, of course, I've known him for donkey years too. So
Like 2012?
2012, that's donkey years for me.
Yeah.
So
Right after the apocalypse?
right after the apocalypse, yeah, fucking what was that? That 2012, the Mayan calendar,
Yep.
the end of the world. They made a movie.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Another disaster movie.
You know what? This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I apologize, Pat. Who's the guy that did 300? What's his name? Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler. He's making a series of bad films right now,
I believe it.
and they're on I think on HBO.
You gotta stay working, man. You're gonna
Yeah,
have to, you know.
the Netherlands or some shit.
Greenland?
Greenland. Yeah. So
I
if you
saw
want
the
to check
first
out
one.
that, if you want to check out a two
I saw the first
movie
one.
disaster movie,
I didn't think there needed to be a second one.
there never needs to be a
But,
disaster movie. You remember that year when they had fucking two disaster movies? They had Apocalypse and they had Armageddon. Was it no Armageddon and Deep Impact? Those things came out back to back.
Play on people's fears.
What'd you say?
I don't know. There was a big
Armageddon,
like,
and then after that came Deep Impact, like a few months later. And then they're like, well, let's throw Morgan Freeman as president. We've had.
I think there's been
Morgan Freeman has been president more than
You're
Obama.
right about that.
there's been quite a string of like post-apocalyptic or apocalyptic movies out.
For
I think
sure.
it's just a genre that
I wish Morgan Freeman ran for president.
28 years later
Ladies
was
and
good.
I think it has a lot to do with just the technology as well. Yeah, they like simulating that kind of stuff, like buildings falling and shit.
No, it's good.
And it gets
you know
them
what?
to show off.
Look,
the
I
tech
hate to
as
say it,
well.
but I watch
Yeah.
them. I hate to say it. I like a crap movie. I don't know why I like crap movies. I love them. I'll sit there and watch an entire crap movie from beginning to end, and then the entire time talk shit like, oh my god, fucking John Cusack driving a limo, you know, when an earthquake is happening, and he's the only car surviving, and then he actually gets on a plane, and then they always do the same shot in all disaster movies. They do the shot where the plane comes out of the runway, and they're like, you know, the ground is falling, and then it goes up, and then it falls, and they're like, everybody's like, oh no, the plane is, and then everything, the music stops, and then you get that sound, and then all of a sudden, and then the music keeps going, and like, well, of course it survived. We're in the first 30 minutes of this movie. What else are they gonna fucking do?
It'd be funny if he didn't.
There
I
we
mean,
go.
Just like it's like an anthology. That would be an interesting take on that whole genre. You know,
Yeah,
because
we could do
motherfuckers got plot armor and
there
shit
you
going
go,
into
a
that
Scott
kind
Pilgrim
of shit.
song.
It's like no, fuck you.
So bored.
It'll catch people off guard too.
Hey
you
guys,
know?
it's not a race.
Start getting invested in a character and then nope, fuck you.
That's
Welcome
such
to
a
Game
good
of
fucking-
Thrones. This is the Game of Thrones of apocalypse movies.
For sure.
Disaster movies.
Disaster movies. But yes, lastly, thanks again for listening to us ramble on. I've been Eli
Patrick.
and
Jose.
So, have a good night.
In the whitest voice I can.
Jose.
Good night, Jose.
Good
Good night,
night,
guys.
Sweet dreams.